Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Mike McCants, who is the owner and operator of Visiting Angels of Lincoln Trail region, which is located here in Bardstown, but actually covers Bardstown and Nelson County, as well as several other counties in Central Kentucky, including Marion and Washington counties. We've had Mike on here before talking about Visiting Angels and some of the caregivers, but for those who didn't get to see that, tell us, what is Visiting Angels?
We are an in-home assisted living service, so we put caregivers into the homes of seniors and disabled and help them with the activities of daily living. So we go in and fix their meals. We can do laundry, light housekeeping. We can run errands, transport them, or just about anything. We tell people that they're assistants when they come in, and they can pretty much decide what they want to do. We're limited to certain things. We don't do wound care or anything medical. We are a non-medical agency. But other than that, we don't scoop snow or mow lawns or anything like that. But other than that, we can help them with about anything.
Okay. And you can be there for any period of time as well, right?
Right. We can do 2 hours. We like to keep it around 4 hours. We have clients that we have one time a week for 4 hours a day, or one day a week for 4 hours. And then we also have clients we're with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we actually have live-in services where we put someone in, and they rotate it in and out, but they're there 24 hours a day.
Okay. And you've been doing this now. We're going to be entering your 4th year soon?
Yeah, we're about to celebrate our 3rd anniversary next month. So.
That's fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's great. Now, where are you located here in Bardstown?
We are just downtown, not too far from the old courthouse. We're in the Marketplace building, and there's several. There's dentists and doctors and beauty shops here. So we've been located here ever since we began. So we actually signed our lease almost 3 years ago today.
So as we said, the office is actually located in Bardstown, but they do service all the different counties around here that Central Kentucky is in, as television's in as well. You have caregivers in Marion County, Washington County, and Nelson County, correct?
Yeah, we try to get to so the caregiver doesn't have to drive too far. We're not always successful at that, but we try to hire caregivers throughout our area. We cover 1,000 square miles, and so it's kind of hard to predict where the business is going to come from. But our goal is to make sure that we have a caregiver close to the client. That helps with keeping with caregiver retention. If someone has to drive too far, they're going to get tired of the job real quick. And it also gives the clients comfort to know that their caregiver is not far off.
Okay. When we talk about caregivers, what kind of qualifications are we talking about?
We're looking for people that have experience in this, and it's not child care. It's more working with seniors in nursing homes, in hospitals, in those that are doing private duty. We like to hire those. So it's not required you be a CNA, but that always helps to have that training. But a CNA fresh out of school, we don't bring on until they have experience, at least 6 months experience. We don't do a lot of training. We train in specialized tasks, but we don't bring someone in and train them for a couple of weeks and then put them in a home. We just think that they need more experience than that before we can do that.
And when we say CNA, is that certified nursing aid?
Right.
So they do have some background in nursing for actually getting to be a caregiver here.
Right, and I think they're maybe changed the term to state registered nurse assistant, so SRNA. So a lot of them are there, but we have a lot of people that have been in private care for 20, 30 years and been doing it for that long. So, and they're not CNAs, but they certainly have the skills.
Right.
They all have to pass the CNA test before we put them out there. So that is a requirement that they pass the test. They may not be registered, but they do still have to pass the test.
So when you get an assistant or an aide here from Visiting Angels, you know that they are qualified and have gone through some scrutiny before they get that job.
Right.
If you're interested in having somebody to aid either yourself or somebody from your family, how should they go about doing that?
There's several ways they can reach us. You can always go online to visitingangels.com. That will reach to the corporate level, and if someone is in my territory, they will send that information directly to me, or they can call us directly on the phone here at the office at 348-0377, and we can go up and set up an appointment for an assessment. I'll go out and meet with the family and get some questions answered about the abilities and their needs, and that helps us select a caregiver that fits them and their interest. If they like quilting, we'll try to find someone that does that too. So we want it to be very compatible, and we sometimes personalities clash. We'll change a caregiver out if they request us to, and we don't. We tell the caregivers don't be offended by that. Sometimes things just don't work. So we've done that in the past. we want it to be a good experience for everybody.
So Mike and his crew will help work with you to come up with somebody who fits the qualifications you need for your assistant out there. And there's a wide variety of people that you've worked with for these assistants, right?
Yes, we've had caregivers up to 70. The oldest one I had was 76, I believe. And she worked with an Alzheimer's patient. She was very good. And, you know, of course, the youngest has been 21. We like to get the little bit older people, but we've had some excellent young caregivers. But with the younger ones, like I said, it's best that they have more experience, and the older they are, obviously, the more experience they're going to have. So.
And also, as we said, a lot of the caregivers are from Marion County, Washington County, and Nelson County, so they know the area as well,
Right.
which really helps too.
Yes, yes. You know, I'm not from Lebanon, for instance, but we have caregivers that live there, and I will always go and meet with the client, and then take the caregiver to meet the client. So it helps a lot if the caregiver is familiar with the area. They can help get me there. But that's what we want to do. We're not always successful at that, because it's trying to guess where the business is going to come from when you hire somebody. And you know, we have a strong presence in Nelson County. We do have them in Washington County. We do have clients in Washington County, and we've had them in LaRue, Hardin, everywhere else. Marion County has not been. We haven't really had a lot of business in that, and that's what we're looking for, is try to bring this service to Marion County.
Great. So again, it's Visiting Angels, and it does cover the Lincoln Trail area. It includes Marion County, Washington County, Nelson County, with people in our communities who are serving and assisting with the caregiving work. And again, you can go to visitingangels.com and find out more information there, or you can give a call here and talk with Mike or somebody here, and that phone number again.
502-348-0377.
And that's Visiting Angels. Again, I'm talking with Mike McCants, Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.